What is up, guys? I'm Jay Ward, your straight edge hero, joined by best friend
General Hog.
So for a while, we've been mentioning the history. Now, unfortunately, General Hog was not there to battle me like the best friend that he was, and he forced his former, supposed to be cohort to battle, lost or retained via tie. Minorly upsetting. Nothing that special though. However, today we talk about that history. Today we go through the history of what brought me and General Hog together as best friends. Now, going back is a bit difficult. We've had to refresh our memory, and I'm sure throughout this we'll have interesting things and something or other, because it wouldn't be fair. But let's just kick things off, shall we? Let's just go back to where it all began. Primary. Began there. Me and General Hog we were outcasts. Nobody wanted to be our friend. And so we just kind of were like, hey, nobody wants to be friends with each other. You want to be friends?
Yeah.
Why not? And then we just kind of became friends from there. It was difficult in the first few years, but that was because I went to the Learning Center, and they thought it was a great idea to help my social skills if to take me away from the most social area of the school, obviously.
No, you were left with like a few people.
But like any sort of in-jokes that might have been made from like grade primary to 3, I would never have known of, because I was like hardly ever there.
A bit back on that, back on the social skills.
Yeah. I guess it helped in the sense that any bullies that might have been through grades primary to 3, I didn't really have to deal with them. I guess that helped.
Quiet life.
It didn't really help. Shut up, announcements.
Caitlin Ahern to the main office now, please. Caitlin Ahern to the main office now, please. Thank you.
Anyways. Obviously. Duh. So, but regardless, and then grade 4 happened. Grade 4 was just, what the fudge was grade 4? Grade 4 was a disaster.
Grade 4 was when the idiocracy and the jocks started to appear.
Yes.
You could tell, that's when the smart people started separating from the jocks. And
Clearly.
That was also when phones were becoming popular too. And
yes, they were.
It was all about the texting of friends and all that.
All the way back in 2008 or something.
I don't even remember the good old days.
My EPA at the time, Miss Lush, actually left on the day of my birthday, or a day before.
Kind of a bit of a shame though.
I know. And then
she was a great EPA too.
Great, awesome person. And then there was also a bunch of other things. The fact that this was the first year I sort of stopped going to the Learning Center, and I kind of had to start adapting. Let's be honest, it was a nightmare massacre for me.
Oh, yeah.
It was a massacre.
Being back on the social scale, at least you had me.
I guess, yes indeed. I think in terms of arguing, the first time we argued was grade 6, I think.
You'd have to run that by me.
We genuinely don't remember our past all that well. I'm sure there'll be a few graduation pictures.
10 years ago.
Yeah, obviously, no doubt, right? We've already forgiven each other for those things by this point.
Past.
Yeah. We had,
Canadians were supposed to be forgiving.
We're supposed to be. We're not all forgivable. We're really not. Anyways, so then we didn't get separated. Wait, were we separated in junior high? Gosh, no. We should.
Yes, we never got into a same class because there was 701, 702, 801, 802. And
you and I were always in the opposites.
I'm pretty sure for the first year you were 702 and I was 701.
Yeah.
And then for the second, I was also 801 and you were 802.
Yeah.
And then it switched up at the end where I became 902 and you became 901.
Yeah, oh gosh, that was
I got put with the 2 1s and then you were with 2 2s.
That was lovely. Anyways,
must have been fun.
Yeah.
Especially with the fact that you're probably still a bit behind on the social skills.
You know what? I'm always lacking in the social skills, but that's okay. As the way I think I've made it thus far is just not giving a crap I just don't care.
You just gotta. There's not much interesting though with the social skills of people. Like back then in junior high too, there was that 2 chains thing. It was just you had to be brain dead to be caught up with the social thing.
Yeah.
That's why we got together because we were more like
I think
thought up here.
I think the modern day has it absolutely correct because the most popular thing nowadays is eating a thing that should shut up announcements.
Wow, you actually did it! Holy cow! Nice, I heard you. It was Tide Pods.
Yes, the Tide Pod challenge. What are people thinking? What? Anyways.
Welcome to the Millennials. How may we help you? We eat Tide Pods. Do you want a bite?
Anyways.
Gonna have some spaghetti and Tide Pods.
Oh gosh. But yeah, so I think what would you say was like the biggest sort of like drama we first had to deal with? If you had to give a guess. Because I'm thinking grade 9.
What do you mean by drama?
Drama, remember the whole big incident back in grade 9? You probably don't. With a very tall guy, supposed to be who's almost a black belt, by the name of a Dylan. This is not remembering you or anything.
Wait.
Okay. So
Isn't Dylan that walks around the school?
yeah. So just to begin this portion of the VDR, here I am wrestling. Because shock of all shocks, I like wrestling. Robbie wasn't here for any of these, so he doesn't understand this.
It's Abenaki.
It's an Abenaki thing. Here I am wrestling a fully grown adult. For why I don't know.
Done diddly beat him though.
Because I beat him twice actually, and this is how I won in both instances with this solid submission right here.
God.
I know.
He's got no hope.
I know. It was funny. All right, so this is us all in preparation for Prediction Mania, the first one. Speaking of which, Prediction Mania 2 is on the way.
Oh yeah.
You and I got to get ready for that.
Yeah.
This is gonna be fun. There we all are, just lovely people. Here's us interacting.
For the trophy thing.
Yeah, for the Prediction Rumble, which you no-showed.
Yeah, well, I'll die in my bed.
I know, you were being a best friend. You were being a good best friend. You didn't want to fight me. All right, now we get embarrassing here.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. So just so we're clear, we got permission for this picture. We had to from the middle person. He was totally cool with it.
Aiden, he's so tall.
I know, right?
He's still tall.
He's still tall.
It's unfair. I've always been the middle man of the group, too. I'm just always there.
Hey, at least you don't have to be the one on the receiving end of every single short joke ever.
That's the shame, though, because there ain't no such thing as a
middle person. Oh, look, it's us.
Yeah,
look,
really.
It's us.
Holding a diploma awkwardly.
I know. Where's even mine? Where's mine?
You've done diddly thrown it away.
Man. All right, and here we are graduating junior high.
Ah, yes, junior.
Look at how nice I look.
That was the day. Those were the days of dressing fancy.
Yeah, I hate dressing fancy though.
Yeah.
I can't stand it.
Look, there's garbage bins in the background.
I know, right? Hey, look, there's Aiden again.
I wonder who stayed tall throughout the year.
Hey, look, I actually caught up to you somewhat in size from like the last one.
Oh yeah, you're like starting to catch up on all that, but then you stopped again.
Oh shoot, that's all I have. Gosh, never. All right, well we're just gonna like.
You don't have many pictures now.
No, I don't. I really don't.
Rare thing and all that.
It's not my fault, guys. We just literally don't have time to find pictures, so I just grabbed the ones I knew I could use.
Well, to be honest, we had a few weeks for saves.
We just couldn't get around to it.
Didn't have much.
We got too busy. Plus, there's like so many people to ask if we could use their thing.
I want to notice a thing here, like. Look at my tie. It never changes from.
Oh my gosh! Hang on a second. What's
the same flipping
Holy
tie.
Jesus! You know what that means.
Literally, and
you know what this means, though, right, General?
What?
Like you gotta wear that same tie.
Well,
for this year's graduation.
Remember that video for the where you asked me to like.
Oh yes, the contract signing.
The contract signing. I wore the same flipping tie.
Oh my god.
Pretty positive.
That's hilarious.
When I was late for the graduation photos, I did not know I was late for the graduation photos. So that was that was the day for the contract signing too.
Yes, I believe so.
It did fit together.
It did.
But-
I really like how in this picture though, I look like 3 feet and you look 4 feet tall.
Yeah, and you got some pretty. Your body looks actually way bigger than your legs here. You look like you. It's just-
My legs are fairly okay.
It's no, but if you look at the perspective of the photo and how you look at it, it makes the legs look extremely shorter than they should be.
Yeah.
Got him. We look so much like. I wouldn't say we look so much more differently. Like,
Oh yeah.
probably like the difference between your head here actually now. Your head now looks actually kind of thinner and more
Oh.
bonier, to be honest.
Yeah, well,
And,
yeah.
you got like the hair going on
You
now
know,
too.
of
and
course.
You keep kind of more like shorter hair. And your
Yeah,
hair's
my hair grows like more thick than it
and
does
then
long.
With me here, the only thing that's changed from we kind of changed here. Your head got smaller.
Yes.
My head got bigger.
Clearly, yes.
And,
Not,
you
not
know.
not only in terms of intellectually getting bigger, but grew physically.
I could say something else to go back at your friend of your head shrinking there. Well, that'd be mean. See, and you can notice it here. Your head got smaller.
Yes.
Look how tiny it is.
I also gotta say the way that we dressed. Holy shit! I actually have this done really nicely because we actually have a
You
nice
went from
comparison.
all white to all black.
No, actually, because the shirt's white.
You still got some white, but like you were like
Because
mostly
I like
white,
because I really like the look of the vest. Like I hate dressing fancy, but if I'm gonna dress fancy,
It's gotta be
love,
your
I love
kind
the
of
vest.
style.
Exactly. You know, you got to make everything your
Yeah.
own. So I quite enjoy
I'm
vests.
the same. I hate dressing fancy and all that. To be honest, the amount of arguments I make with my parents about dressing fancy.
Oh gosh. In general, if there are things that you wanted to wear but your parents did not let you wear, what would it be? Because I have a few things I would want to wear if I could.
My casual setup, man.
My casual thing. See, because if I had my choice, I would look like I'd go back into like the '80s when they had like the fringes.
Dress up like a hippie.
Oh, maybe not necessarily like a flip hippie, but like you know how like like they had the fringe, where like they'd have the
I don't
streamers
even know what
coming
the
down.
heck a fringe means.
Okay, well basically it's like streamers or like a stream-like thing coming from the arm sleeve. It's basically that. I would totally wear that. I actually have a coat that can do that. The problem is that my parents are like, "You're not wearing that in public."
God,
Why?
man,
Because
yeah.
you get laughed at. Who the fudge cares? They don't laugh at me for that. They're gonna
right.
laugh at me for like something else. Remember when everybody was like thoroughly convinced somehow I was gay?
No, it wasn't just you. They both thought were gay.
Well, yeah, but that's because like we were best friends.
but
And we
that
were
was like
hanging out
the
together.
main bullying thing there.
Yeah, that's like the only kind of thing. I haven't got hit with rumors actually.
The best part about the word gay was during that time, I knew that gay meant like homosexual and all that.
Yeah.
But like, because I actually grew up like with a nice
Yes.
smart family and all that, right?
Yeah.
The actual meaning to gay was happier.
Yeah. Isn't it funny what you learn like as you grow up? Like apparently the Nazi symbol
Yeah.
is was the symbol of peace.
Yeah, it was.
It's
It was
so
never
crazy.
actually bad. It was
It's so
good.
It's so crazy to think of stuff like
The
that.
things that you learn if you actually use your brain.
Yeah,
Instead
or
of just spelling out
just
words
be
and all
lazy.
that. Like to be honest, so much words these days are getting like
Yeah, negative.
turned bad and all that.
Yeah.
Queer is now a meaning for gay as well.
Yes.
But queer actually just meant weird.
Yeah.
Though by all technicality, that is what they used for a word back then.
Yes.
Because they thought like gay
Oh,
was weird
gosh,
and all that,
yeah.
right? So it's what queer in general just means weird.
I mean, we could probably go through like each one of these and be like, oh, I have memories from like junior high and what have you. I don't have too many memories from junior high actually. Yeah. All right. But what was this, like grade 2 or something?
No, it was the gold grade 5 and 6 and all that.
Oh gosh. No.
Nah, see, my memory's somehow beating you in the further.
Yeah.
How is this supposed to work?
How are we? Well,
Don't
this
forget, there was also the big, wasn't his name Philip? Like, he was the main bully of the school. That was also a huge...
I genuinely don't remember.
Oh, yeah, I remember him.
Remember, I spent a good 4 years not being in the same classroom.
Yes, and everyone knew not to actually bother with him. It was dangerous to deal with that kid. He gave a kid a bloody nose one day.
Remember when I somehow got
Elementary.
grounders? Remember how one day I got grounders banned from the playground?
How do you get banned from the playground?
Okay, we didn't get banned from it. What happened was that we could no longer play grounders on the playground.
Oh, grounders. Yeah, that was...
Yeah, remember what happened there?
Yeah, that was like the dangerous game at that time.
Somehow, like, another fairly similar situation happened, only somehow it benefited me. Somehow. Which is really weird, because back in grade 9, I think, either grade 9 or grade 8, it was around there anyways, the hip new thing at the time was bag tag. Stupidest game I could have ever heard of.
What happened in bag tag? Isn't that more like beanbag?
No. This is like punch you in the privates for no gosh darn reason game. So basically, for whatever reason, I had already said I'm not playing. One of the guys, one of them cool kids, right, comes over and does the bag tag game, and I'm like, I did not want you to punch me in my privates. I'm telling a teacher, as I should logically do for being someone who is punched in the privates. So I went to the teacher and I was like,
I'm gonna guess you got called a tattletale. Like, got like, made fun of for this? Or what?
no, actually.
Or did the teacher do
Surprisingly, no. Neither one of those things happened.
Did the teacher tell you to suck it up?
I'll explain what happened. So the teacher got the game banned. It was gone. It's all my fault. You're welcome. You should.